Hey Little Champs, this is Mr. Kevin and our first video in our series of Little Champs basic mechanics, okay? So go ahead and follow along with me, but this video is gonna be pretty short, so make sure after the video you spend some time practicing what we're learning, or go ahead and go back and re-watch the video. So we're gonna start with our basic guard stance. So our guard stance we use in order to throw strikes, move, defend, or kick. It is the most important thing that we do in kickboxing. If we can't keep our hands up or 1 foot back in our guard stance with our knees back, then we might not be able to reach our target to throw a punch. I might not have enough time to defend against a punch coming in, or I might lose my balance when I throw a kick. So it's very, very important, all levels, that we keep practicing our guard stance. So we're gonna start with our feet together, hands by our sides, okay? Now I want you guys to take your right foot, you're gonna step it back, 1, 2 places back, okay? I'm gonna switch feet so you can mirror me, okay? Let's do that again. We're gonna step that foot, 1, 2, back. And if I did this right, now my feet should be right under my shoulders. One more time. Step that foot back, 1 and 2. Now from here, I'm gonna bend my knees. I'm gonna have my hands up and elbows down. The last thing I'm gonna do is seize this back foot. I'm gonna turn it a little bit to the side. This is gonna help me later when I wanna move forward, or when I throw my cross, I want to squish that bug and pivot down the middle. So my hands are gonna be touching my cheeks, okay, just under my eyebrows and my elbows down. Or I could pretend like I've got binoculars and I'm looking underneath my fingers like this. What's most important is we don't have our hands below our chin. We need to have it above our chin height, okay? Now on our stance, we don't want to stand still. We need to move. So we're gonna bounce with our feet, pushing off with our toes, pushing off with our toes. I want you to work that just a little bit. When you're ready to move on, the next thing you're gonna work on is pushing off your back foot, and we move forward. Now when I move forward like this, I'm picking up my stance and I'm moving it behind me or in front of me. My feet are gonna stay apart. My left leg is always gonna stay in front. I don't want to cross my feet, or my feet touch, or my feet kind of narrow like I'm balancing on a balance beam. I wanna make sure that my feet stay shoulder width apart. This way I am the most balanced I can be. So with our bouncing, we're pushing off our back foot to move forward, and we're pushing off our front foot, move back. So sliding forward, sliding back, okay? Pushing up. This is a good warm up and helps us maintain our stance. Okay, while we're doing that, I want those eyes locked forward and our hands up. Okay, don't let those eyes wander, build that focus. 3, 2, 1, and good. Okay, the second thing we're gonna do with our guard stance is we're gonna move forward with what we call a box step. And that's just a fancy term for what we call stepping forward or back. And what was that #1 rule? Don't cross your feet, don't let your feet come together. We wanna make sure those feet stay balanced so we can throw punches and kicks, okay? So the last thing we're gonna do here while practicing our guard stance is that box step. So when we move forward, my front foot's gonna go first. So I'm gonna push off my back foot and elongate, spread out my stance. Now when I bring up my back foot, remember we wanna be shoulder width apart. I'm gonna bring it up the same amount of distance the front foot moved. I don't want those feet to come together, okay? So, starting again, when we move forward, we're gonna step that front foot maybe about 5 to 6 inches forward, and then we're gonna bring up the back foot with it. When I wanna move back, we're gonna do the same thing, but with the back foot first. So we're gonna take our back foot, and it's gonna step back about 5 or 6 inches, and then the front foot is gonna move the same amount of space. Check your work, make sure, look at your feet. Are your knees back? Is your foot turned? Are you shoulder width apart? Or are you on a balance beam? Are your feet touching or crossed? Okay, this is very, very important. Make sure you take your time, practice 2 or 3 minutes, stepping forward and stepping back. Now, for some of my more advanced students, or if you're looking for a challenge, also work left and right. Now, very important that we keep our left leg in front, okay? So when I'm stepping to the right, my left leg is gonna step first, then my right leg is gonna come up, but it's still gonna stay behind. I'm not gonna let my feet touch. Okay, still keeping that guard up, eyes forward. When I wanna go to my right, I'm gonna step my right foot first, and then I'm gonna bring up my left foot. Again, checking my feet, making sure that my left leg is in front, and that I didn't end up with my feet side to side. Okay, if you like, you could always take some chalk or some tape and draw a box on the floor and have your feet straddling that line. If you see the line on the mat underneath my feet, I want to make sure one foot is in front of that line, one foot is behind. So when I move to the right or to the left, I'm going to make sure I'm still straddling that line. If I move forward, I'm going to move that back foot over the line, and I'm going to move my back leg back behind the line when I'm moving forward and back. So go ahead and work forward, back, left, and right in your guard stance, and see how long you can do it while maintaining that guard. For my even more advanced belts, here's where you can start practicing some striking after you practice your guard stance. So go ahead and build in some jabs and some crosses as we're stepping, or 1, 2, okay? But always come back to the basics. Make sure you spend enough time practicing it, and don't forget to stretch out. Okay, I'll catch you guys in the next video. We're going to go over striking mechanics.